Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tayenne. And if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. Before I get into this beautiful read, I'm going to spray some Michael Archangel spray. I'm going to spray my cards, and I'm going to spray myself. And ooh, I don't want to spray the camera. Goodness. Anyhow, anyway, so the energy in here is set. Now, first and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that have purchased Boost Your Magic and Ascension training video. That video is lit, if I don't say so myself. I made sure that I gave you a plethora of different varieties of things that you can do to increase and raise your vibration and to help with your transformation and ascension and to alchemize every aspect of your life. And that's an hour-long video and some change. And so I want to just say thank you for believing in me, thank you for supporting me, and thank you for your contributions and your love. Another thing that I want to say is that when I say I'm an event soul, anyone that is a twin flame is an event soul. So it's just not me. So when I say I'm an event soul, I'm identifying myself with the 144,000 twin flames. And every twin flame is an event soul because you have had many lifetimes and many incarnations to do work or choose not to do work. But the point is, you have so much soul knowledge in your soul DNA and your soul memory that you can tap into that and access that in this lifetime. So I just want to get that out there. I didn't want anybody to feel any type of way when I say it. So now when I say it, you can say I'm an event soul too, because you are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into this beautiful energetic reading for Divine Feminine, for her Divine Masculine that's coming in. I feel very good about this reading. I'm going to go ahead and call some help. And as I'm calling help, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck because I got to put my car in the shop. So I do have an appointment that I got to make. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. I call on air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, so we already got our first card. The first card that we have is Worlds Within Worlds. So Divine Masculine is recognizing that he is a multi-dimensional being, that there are other worlds that exist outside of the planet Earth, and that he has to integrate this into his being. He is at this point where he is fully awakened. This Divine Masculine that is coming back. I feel like it's going to take a lot of Divine Feminines in the collective off guard because there's not going to be a phone call. There's not going to be a text. It's just going to be a knock on the door or a ringing of the doorbell. A lot of you Divine Feminines have been feeling this intuitively. This is your intuition. Your intuition is kicked all the way into high gear right now. You know that the shift has taken place. You are connected with your divine counterpart. So you're feeling Divine Masculine coming in, is what Spirit is telling me. You know that Divine Masculine has a trick up his sleeve. You already know. You feel it because of the silence. You have kept personal integrity for yourself. You've been true to yourself. And Divine Masculine is about to be true to himself. This is the reason why his ass is about to show up on your doorstep. He's following his intuition. All right? He's not resisting anymore, which is a good thing. Wow. So some of you are going to be taken by surprise and some of you are not, because some of you are already being still. You guys are waiting for this moment. You feel it in your vibration. You're in the stillness, okay? You're being still. You're waiting for this to show up. You're waiting for this to come in. Let's get one more card from this deck. All right. Walk your truth. Divine masculine is learning how to walk and speak his truth. That is what led him back to you. Source has allowed for his obsession to be a catalyst back to you. Okay? Remember, the Bible says that God can use what is meant for harm for good. And that is what is happening in this relationship dynamic. So, divine masculine is following his heart now. He can't take it anymore. He's had enough lonely nights. He's had enough thinking about you, enough astral sex in the higher realms. He's ready to have real sex. He's ready to get it on in 3D. He said, well, I'm thinking about it. I'm ready to have the real action. All right, so you got ascending. He has awakened. He has stepped into the great awakening of his autonomy of who he is. He's transcending obstacles. He's moving things that was once in the way out of the way, and he's learning. As he's learning, he's expanding, and he's entering into this new phase and this new cycle of this relationship, and he's preparing for the union. That's the reason why he's coming. He's coming. Actually, for a lot of you, he's already there. He's already been showed up, or he's about to show up. Okay, this message is fluid, which means it's past, present, or future. That means that when you tapped on this video, that means that it was meant for you to listen to this message. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more specific to your relationship dynamic, I do recommend that you check out my description box. I do have healings that are there and also readings. Whatever you feel that resonates to you, please make your decision, and I will be more than happy to help you. Now, you have healthy choices. I really feel like divine masculines are now making better decisions when it comes to their love life, when it comes to the foods that they eat. A lot of divine masculines are learning how to take care of themselves, how to self love, how to put themselves first, and they're happier because of that. Their happiness is going to bring you your happiness, divine feminine. Them loving themselves has taught them how to love you also. This divine masculine is not playing. I'm hearing I'm on my way. Like, literally, some of your divine masculines are driving now to your house. Okay? This separation has caused him to be very sad. You got separation. And this separation has caused your divine masculine to be delusional, to not think as rational. So he's made some mistakes, okay? Missing you, thinking about you, yearning for you. And he was unsure about the future. And that is what drove him back into your arms. Okay? That's what made him show up on your doorsteps. Come on. He said he was tired of missing you. He's ready to hold you. He's ready to make love, passionate love to you. Okay? He's ready to self indulge in you. Okay? He's ready to have you morning, noon, and night. I only think of you on 2 occasions. What's that? That's day and night. Y'all remember that by Babyface? Look at that. He's ready to make it right. He's ready to just come in and just make the situation right and heal things, okay? Because this is a time of self-worth, all right? And this forces him to look at himself in a way that he hasn't looked at himself before. Both of you are going to heal. And I really feel like divine masculine in this transformation period, which we call a lockdown, he's done his shadow work. He's worked on himself and he's starting to have self appreciation. All right. He's mustering up the boldness and gaining confidence to come back to you. And let's get one more last card. I'm liking this. Healing heart. You have a healing heart. You have a healing aura, divine feminine. Divine masculine knows this. He cannot get the healing from a soulmate. He has to get it from his divine feminine. Only the twin flames can heal one another. Okay? And he recognizes that about you. He's healing from heartbreak, from his own and yours, from breaking your heart and breaking his own heart, from breaking your heart. Okay? Freedom from toxic relationships and addictions. A lot of them have let go of the Mm, I was about to say it. The lower level soulmates. Thank you, angels. They have left the lower level soulmates to come to join you and to be with you. They let go of their addictions, the alcohol, the drug abuse, the sex and the pornography abuse, to come to be with you and to come to join you because they realized those things were separating the two of you. That was getting in the way of the relationship dynamic. One more card. One more card. Because I love the way that the story is going. You know, I'll pull some cards when it's going good. All right. And the last card is he is removing the mask. He is no longer going to fake the funk anymore. He is no longer going to pretend that he can live his life without you because he cannot. I feel like some of the divine masculines that flew out my hand were not showing their true feelings. They were hiding how they felt. Okay, they carried this false persona about how they viewed you. They pretended. This is the reason why they did a lot of gaslighting. They gaslighted you because they didn't want you to know how they truly felt about you. But you can only pretend for so long. All right? I'm telling you, divine masculine's emotions have gotten the best of him. Divine masculine's emotions have gotten the best of him. And so now he can no longer hide what he feels. What he feels is real. All right? Emotions buried alive never die. You know what? There's a saying that if you sweep something up under the rug, eventually you'll have to clean it up, right? Because what happens? It piles up. And eventually you're going to have to remove that rug because the rug is no longer going to cover it. And that's what's happening with these divine masculines. All right? They're no longer able to hide the way that they feel because the feelings that they have are very real. See, they tried to treat this like a soulmate relationship, how they did their exes in the past. And they failed miserably because you're not someone that they can get past. How about that? And they're learning that right now. They're learning that you're just not no average person, but you're someone that is meant to be with this person, a fated partnership. All right, someone that was God sent, someone that was really destined to be a part of their lives. Their angel, their heaven on earth. Okay, let's see what Tarot has to say. What is the current energy of divine masculine at this time? What is the current energy of divine masculine at this time, source? And I have my card all the way back here. Woo! Honey, the Ace of Cups. I got love on my mind. That's what this card says. Divine masculine is crazy over you. You know that song by 112? That's the song that's playing in my head right now. Divine masculine is crazy over you. So in love. Drunken love. That's what that challenge represents. This is the Holy Grail. Both of you coming together with the internal flames alchemizing. Okay? Pouring into the same cup. That's what he wants to do. All right? He's coming out of that awakened state. Look at that, the Four of Cups. He's tired of being distant, not looking at the love that is in front of him. Okay? The universe is bringing balance into the equation and healing into this relationship dynamic. And look at him coming like a little boy. He's going to come with a gift, with some flowers. And he's going to be holding his cup in his hand and saying, Divine Feminine, I'm ready to pour into your cup, baby. I'm ready to drink from out of your fountains, if you know what I mean. And I'm not talking about... I'm talking about those waters, baby. I'm ready to dive deep. How you doing? King of Wands, very passionate sex, very good sex. You and this person, if you haven't had sex together, you will, and it will be very beautiful. Very euphoric, very tantalizing. Divine Masculine has a plan, honey, and he's about to execute on it. He already executed on it. Let's get your last card. One more card, Source. Give us one beautiful card to end this spread. All right. So we got Ace of Pentacles. So this time, this is going to be long term, you guys. This is not going to be the make up and break up and then split up and back into separation I go. Divine Masculine is coming in this time, and this is going to be a permanent union, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's long term. He is coming in rather quickly because the cups deal with weeks. So I would say within another week, for those of you that this does apply to, your Divine Masculine will be contacting you within a week. And they're not going to be contacting you before coming. All right? So be prepared, because he's coming, and he's coming for real in some integrity, loyalty, and honesty. All right? Let's get this last spread, which is my spread, which is the Rainbow Oracle deck. I'm happy. I'm happy for y'all. For y'all that is about to get union within a week, congratulations. Because that shows that you've done the work. You worked on your autonomy. You worked on your Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine within. And so now you're going to get that union on the without. You guys, the work is not easy, but when you start doing the work, you start getting rewarded step by step. Take one day at a time, working on your shadow self, sending your twin healing love and light. Okay, detaching from the union altogether. This is the tree of life. This began back in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve. They were twin flames. Okay, there's a gateway that is now open, which the veil is now thin for perception. It's time to return to Eden. So that's exactly what your Divine Masculine did. All right. That's the tree of life, the knowledge of good and bad, dark and light, our shadow side, our light side, our lower self, our higher self. Your Divine Masculine has learned how to work from both sides to bring the balance. All right. He is already broken free from the chains that once bound him. Maybe he broke out of the spell because he raised his consciousness and higher consciousness. So there's no more spells or curses or hexes over him. Okay, there's nothing that's keeping him away from you out of the connection. The addictions and all the outdated contracts, those have been removed because he's claimed his sovereignty. He's broken free, honey. This Divine Masculine is coming back addiction free. No chains that bound him to any karmics, no karmic ties. This is good, y'all. I'm going to do an extended. I am. Even though this is already good, I still feel there's more I have to say. Some more healing that needs to be done on the other side as well. Some more activations. You know how I do. And the extended is only $11.11. Divine Feminine, you are truly in your power. You have helped nourish and grow this relationship. You have held space for your Divine Masculine to come in. You've done a lot of clearing. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And so you're to be rewarded. And that's the reason why Divine Masculine is coming back in. It's coming back in real fast, real quick. Within a week. That's a short time. Lockdown or not, here he comes. You're going to get or a doorbell ring is what your angels and your guides are showing me. Some of you don't have doorbells, so you're going to get a knock on your door. Wow. Divine Masculine had a lot of time to think this over. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that this is a random act. Your Divine Masculine has strategically planned for this reunion because this love is sacred. He's been around the block and back. What you share is rare, but it's pure and real. He recognizes that. He realized that he's not going to get the love that Divine Feminine shows him and gives to him from the lower level soulmates or even a soulmate, right? Because he's faced his inner demons. right? He quit all of those addictions and all those destructive behaviors. He was on a course of self destruction. He faced his demons. This card is about facing your demons. And let's get one more last card and we'll go ahead and go over into the extended version. For those of you that have joined me up until now, thank you so much for chiming in and holding space with all of us in the highest vibrations. Your presence does mean so much to me. And for those of you that are going on the other side with me, you already know we're about to have fun. Because that's what we do on the other side. It's a whole nother vibe over there. All right, the last card is Soul Contracts. Divine Masculine is coming back to fulfill the soul contract with Divine Feminine. It says, we have a past agreement with each other and we need to fulfill our vows, oaths, and contracts. I can be a lower level soulmate. This is outdated, you guys. It does have karmic soulmate on here, but you know that I replaced it with the lower level soulmate or a twin flame, depending on the other cards that are being laid down. So we know that this is truly indeed your divine masculine coming back in to fulfill that soul contract with you. And I have come to the conclusion of this beautiful read. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear in the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.